Naf's music. Naf's music.
Wait, well, you want to go blind back there?
Hey, AJ, how are you?
Naf's music.
I'm good, man. I'm good. I like your setup, bro.
Ha, 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 ha.
Setup looking nice.
Hype, hype.
Big time hype.
What you guys saying?
Kwame,
Good, man. We're good. What's happening, man?
see this guy set up, man? Jeez.
Jeez.
Yo,
We
okay.
keep on advancing slowly.
Jeez, I like it.
Q, does it
Yes,
have to
sir.
be any of these teams? Seriously? Why those two teams?
I don't know. I just love these two teams.
Since when?
Hi.
Are
How's
we
everything,
live?
guys? How are you?
Yeah, we're live. We're live. Yeah, we're good. I'm good. I'm
Okay.
good. Everything
We're
good.
good. We're good. Make sure you guys share the page, man.
Okay.
So what's happening? What's happening? Liverpool, what's happening?
We're gonna start with Liverpool. We ain't got no United fans in here. What's going on? Let's start with United.
Hi. Oh,
Hey.
I'm just
Jordan.
waiting for Liverpool for now.
All right. So what you guys want to hear? What do you guys want to hear?
I'm asking you, how's Liverpool doing?
I can't speak for all Liverpool, but I'm not doing so well.
Wow.
I mean, hey, listen, man. It's one of those
Yeah.
results that you never see coming, right? Like
Oh, yeah.
when Arsenal lost like 8-2, who was it to? Man U? They got beat by Man U, I think it was 8-2 back in the day. But no one ever sees these things coming, right? Especially with
Everybody was making fun of Barca when Barca gets spanked 8-2.
exactly. But you see, the little bit of difference is you kind of knew Barca was gonna get walloped because of what was going on.
Not that to extent though.
Yeah,
Hey, Kobe,
not that bad. Yeah, not that bad. But you expect them. We were expecting them to get walloped, but it just went overboard.
yeah,
But
yeah.
with this Liverpool loss, no one saw this coming. To Aston Villa, like no one saw that coming.
Hey, Kobe, Partey. I know. Once you have Thomas, you have Partey.
Good signing.
Kobe, I can't wait. I can't wait to bring you on, man. I can't wait. Wow. Right now, Arsenal, this is I just did the background for Arsenal, man. Kobe, just for you. Kwame, what's happening? What's happening to Chelsea?
We're growing, man. We are building. We are growing. So not much happening at Chelsea. Baby steps. Just like Mourinho said when he came over for the second time, he said, you know, my boys are not, their wings are too weak to fly now. So we are just growing, and we are just learning from the Pools and the Arsenals and the United. We are just following their steps. Hopefully not the step that they went through this past weekend, but you know, the glory days. So let me know when you want me to talk, because I have a lot to share about this weekend, man.
You have a lot to share about what? Liverpool or what?
Look, AJ just made a comment where I totally disagree. He said nobody saw it coming that is going to be this. I thought you predicted that Villa was going to beat Liverpool. Or he forgot that you predicted that Villa was going to beat Liverpool.
I told him. Listen.
Yes. So somebody saw it coming.
Listen, Liverpool always struggle when they go to Villa. It's like a weird game they play over there. Like Liverpool not gonna be by themselves anytime they go to Villa. It's just madness. Kobe's going wild here. Kobe's dancing. What? Yeah,
hey.
No Thomas, no Partey.
Wow. You know,
yo, Kobe, trust me. I just did this background for Kobe for now, you know? And I think Chevy bribed me somehow. So I have to do everything for them.
Look, Q. Look, I know we're going to get to Thomas Partey and all those things. You know, I'm happy to see him in EPL. But, you know, Arsenal needs to just relax a little bit. All right? You just need to relax a little bit. You still have to be the champs. You still have to be the city. You still have to beat some of these teams, right? When it counted, Liverpool beat them. So let's pull the brakes and relax a little bit. He's a great player. Don't get me wrong. I think this was the signing that I was looking for Arsenal to do, and they
Yeah.
went straight and got their guy, right? Arsenal made a very solid transfers that build and make their team much better, and I will go on and saying, I think I said earlier on in the beginning when we were giving predictions and said, no, United is going to be top 4
Right.
and Arsenal is going to be out. With these signings, if I'm allowed to change my mind, Arsenal has a good chance to be in the top 4 with these
Okay.
signings.
So now you agree with me when I put Arsenal top 4. Now you
Oh
see,
yeah, well, now
see
after
what I'm
these
saying.
signings and what they're doing, definitely, I think they're a very good contender. But Spurs, I'm not also going to sleep on Spurs.
Okay.
Right, this year is going to be tough. Like top 4
Yeah.
teams better not sleep. It's going to be tough. But hey, I think we will get there. I don't want to jump ahead of you.
Wow. Wow. We will get there. That's the word. We will get there. AJ,
Yeah, man.
what's your ratings on Arsenal?
Arsenal, hey, but I was saying from the get-go, Arsenal's gonna get top 4. No, that's solidified. Like, I think if Partey stays healthy, I think Arsenal has a serious squad to contend with. Like, I see them finishing in top 4. I
Right.
see them ahead of Manchester United as it stands. And it's not just because of the Partey signing, but it's the coach, man. That guy knows how to put his team together,
Yes.
and know that he has this weapon is just an added ammunition to his arsenal, right? So,
Yeah.
hey, I already predicted them finishing top 4. Now I feel better about that.
You ready? To me, I think it's a good signing. It's a good signing. And hopefully Arsenal will just bring their A game. That's what everybody's worried right now. I won't waste time. We'll just go straight to the point, start hitting. What do you guys think about PSG new jerseys partnership with Jordan?
That's their New Jersey. That's a third kit.
It's a third kit, yes, but they're using it for most, I think, away games too.
It looks all right.
Yeah.
I like that color. That color is nice. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very good throwback jersey for them. I saw it on Mbappe yesterday, and I was like, yeah, that looks nice. It looks good, and I think marketing wise, they are onto something. Kind of coming together and do a collaboration with the Jordan team.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna go far. I like it. It's very creative.
Wow, very creative. I hope you guys are watching a lot of football though, because there is European football going on. Yesterday, Spain and Portugal 0-0. It was a boring game though.
I didn't even watch.
Go ahead.
No, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I said it was a boring game. I think the one of the best game was the Uruguay and Argentina game. What do you guys think? Go ahead.
I missed the international games. I'm sorry, guys. I can't really comment on these. I completely missed them yesterday. But I did hear about the Uruguay game, that it was a decent game, but I missed them.
Oh.
Yeah, I watched just a little bit the latter part of the Portugal Spain game. Again, I'm with you. The game was a bit boring. I guess it missed Crazy 7 in the game. He didn't play. He wasn't even in the squad.
Yeah.
So they kind of missed him. But hey, if anything positive came out of it, I was happy to see Arisa get his clean sheet. Right, it's been a while that he has gotten a clean sheet. So to see him get a clean sheet, I was happy for him. Hopefully, that's a confident booster.
Yes, that's a confident booster. Guys, honestly, even though Monday was the deadline for transfer, Arsenal and Tottenham. I didn't know Arsenal shopped that much. When I saw the list, I go like, damn, almost like full team.
Yeah, they signed a lot of guys, eh?
But most of them was loan and free, right? So it
Yeah,
doesn't seem that they spend that much money. Well, they did sign a lot of players,
a lot of loans turn into permanent deals.
right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I
So
think
Ceballos. If you look at Tottenham signing this season, what do you guys think? Which player will benefit them for this season or help them for Tottenham, AJ?
For Tottenham, man, it's hard to like looking at this list because you don't know what we're gonna get from Bill. If we knew what we're getting from Bill, then I would go Bill right off the bat, right?
Right.
Regulon's okay. Hoiberg is all right. I mean, I thought Darty was gonna be a good signing for them. He started the first couple games and then now he's on the bench.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure with that. And then you have this kid Vinicius. Not quite sure what he's gonna bring to the Prem. But see, this is the thing with Tottenham. They signed a few good players last year too, and you're not really getting the most from them, right? Like Bergwijn, right? Haven't really seen much of him. The first couple games he played, he looked nice, and then just kind of dissipated. Then you have the French guy. What's his name? Dombele.
Yeah.
Right? Started the first couple of games, then he was having problems with Marino. So they have good quality players, but
So
for some reason,
so you
I
think
don't
Bill will be more key player will be a good signing for Tottenham for the season, or
yeah, out of that list, yeah. Sorry, I went off tangent,
Yeah.
but yeah, out of that list, I will just go with Bill. Just
Right.
looking at the list.
okay, Kwame, what about Arsenal?
Well, I mean, Arsenal, I think Gabriel is going to be, like I said earlier on, bringing in Willian for the experience, and what he brings. He knows the EPL. He's a great player. Willian is going to be a hit. But, I think Gabriel, the first couple of games, he was strong at the back. If you look at what Partey, we still haven't seen him in the EPL, but we all know what Partey brings. So Arsenal, I think, the business they've done so far, amazing business. Ceballos was there. They got him back from Real Madrid.
Yeah.
He's going to be a squad player as it stands. But I think they went in and for once made Arsenal fans happy. And for once they went in and showed the ambition that fans have been asking for. Like, go out, compete. Show us that you were willing to compete and you're willing to win. Don't just, come in and make us look like fools and go to, all these small teams and get our asses whipped, right? All in the name of trying to save money. Yes, they got a lot of players for free, but I think the business they did is a great business for them. And hopefully with Atata and some of these guys, they have the front line. I think the team is very complete. Their goalie, amazing. One of probably top 2, top 3 in the EPL for me. They're going to be all right.
Wow. Okay. Once we're talking about Arsenal, let's finish with Arsenal. Do you guys heard about Ozio offer to pay the mascot his wages? You guys heard about the story? That was amazing for him, but they left for European squad. They left Ozio out too. That was sad.
Cute. Can I just say something, right?
Yeah.
This is what some of these clubs, this is some of the things they do that sometimes you feel like, what, you guys you don't have a leader running some of these things. This is a mascot that has been part of this team for years, right?
27 years.
You know what I mean? There are fans that every time they think about Arsenal, this is who they think about.
Right.
You're telling me a club the size of Arsenal, even throughout this pandemic, you're telling me you cannot afford to pay the wages of your stupid mascot, that you have to let him go? It looks so bad on the team. But kudos to Ozil for stepping up and say, you know what, keep him just for the sake of the fans and this guy to keep his job. sometimes I don't know who makes some of these decisions, but it looks so bad on Arsenal as a club.
Yeah, it's serious because I see Arsenal shopping, they're spending money, and how much you pay? How much you
Yeah.
paying this guy?
For mascot.
You know, they paid $50 million for Partey, and then you're gonna make the mascot redundant. And the thing about all this is, yeah, Ozil making that offer might not even be anything, right? Because well, I mean, unless he stays.
It was a change. I don't think it was a big money. No.
Yeah, it's not a lot of money, but this is the thing though. It's funny because what's going on with Ozil at that club? They've completely frozen him out, right?
Yeah.
And now they're talking about shipping him off to the MLS. Like something is going on with that Ozil.
They can't. His contract ends next year, so I don't think he will leave. They're trying to do the same thing to all these teams. Sometimes, honest, I don't understand. You know, after all the money they've been making, and he still can't pay this.
The mascot, like it's a terrible move. It's terrible.
It's bad PR. It's just bad PR. Like I don't know who made that decision and why they would make such a decision. You know, they've done well. That was a bad move, and I'm glad. You know, Ozil is bringing him back, and hopefully they will accept his offer.
Okay, let's talk about Partey. No Thomas, no Partey. Guys, a lot of people been happy about this signing. You know, we've been waiting, even though Partey, Atletico Madrid, he didn't put his transfer in, but he made it clear to them he wants to leave. If you guys realize it, that's why beginning of the season he hasn't played a single game because they pissed. They want to keep him because Suarez came there. So a lot of things was going on. But finally, Arsenal got him. What do you guys think about this signing, Kwame?
Hey, I said earlier on, I don't know if it's just Ghanaians that are happy to see one of our brothers in the EPL, or it's just the entire Arsenal fans. But this guy, you know, there's one thing, you know, I know we all know about his football, right?
Right.
But you also have to think about the club that he's just coming from, the discipline, how he's being coached, the quality that he's bringing, the leadership skills in the middle that he's bringing, right? This is the guy that, you know, in the room, anytime he steps in, I think he's going to garner a lot of respect from everybody that is playing around him. And as much as, you know, we talk about the physicality of Partey and all those things, this guy, if you look at his records, how many records have he gotten? He reminds me of, you know, not as big as ACN, not as big as even, you know, Montari or whatever, but he reminds me of one of those physical midfielders, the Ballack-like type of midfielders that does not take any nonsense from anybody. He's not afraid of tackles. He's strong tackles, but he's smart. He's smart. And I think, like I said, great signing for Arsenal.
AJ.
Yeah, man.
What do you think about no Thomas, no Partey?
Hey, man, this is what the club, they actually needed this, right? Their squad needed this. That's the hole they need to fill. This has been the guy that they were after since the beginning of summer. And they stuck to their guns, and they finally got him. It's a great addition for that team, and you're gonna see the benefits of having him. He's a quality player, and if you look in their midfield, they have no one that's like him right now. So it's perfect.
So you think now Arsenal is gonna be a big contender for most of these EPL clubs?
I don't know about being contenders as yet. No. There's a reason why. There's a reason why. It's just their center backs. I'm not sold on their center backs. They have one good guy, the Gabriel kid. He's very good. He's a good player. They have a solid goalkeeper back there. But I just feel like any team with Saisho Badu in there, I could never trust.
No worries. We'll come back to that. Hey, Man U did a lot of signing, guys. A lot. So, what are we doing with Man U team right now? Serious. If this coach don't step up, honest, the conversation is they were talking to Pochettino over the month, likely bringing him back in January. Hopefully, if this is true, you think it will be a good signing for Man U? Because I don't think O'Shea is ready.
So Sky, hey, listen, getting Pochettino is an upgrade over Solskjaer easily. We know that, right?
Yeah.
I think Pochettino will get this team to play differently. He will get them. But I still have reservations over him because of what happened at Tottenham, right?
Okay.
Because if you look at the dressing room at United right now, you could tell there's something. The dressing room is kind of broken. It's not. There's a lack of leadership in there. It just seems off. And the thing is, when this guy left Tottenham last year or whenever it was that he left, it was the same problem. He lost the dressing room because after Liverpool beat them in the Champions League, they were unable to come back psychologically. They were done. The beginning of the season, you could just tell they were just done psychologically, right? So I don't know if Pochettino is going to have the makeup to get these United players off the ground and start playing again, but I still feel he's an upgrade over Ole.
So you think Man United should give him a chance to the end of the season, or they should replace him right away?
Ole, if they give Ole the chance to the end of the season, Man United might finish like 8th, man. So,
okay, Kwame, what do you think about Cavani signing? Watch his record. Even though last season he didn't play enough games, or he didn't play it at all. This is his record at PSG. 300 games, 301, 200 goals. That's very impressive.
Yeah, it is impressive. No disrespect to the French league, is the French league, number one. Number two, Cavani is, for a guy that, even in the French league, he doesn't get to play. This is another Falcao in the making. And you made a mention of United signing a lot of players, and now we are looking at the coach or the manager. Who did they sign? Cavani, Van der Beek, who else?
And
right?
They signed a center back.
Who?
I'll show you. Just let's finish Cavani.
All right. So look, Cavani is going to be, I don't even see him coming in to start at United, right? He's going to be another Falcao, a guy that's going to come in and give guys a break when they need, or when the game is tough. You want to bring somebody in for that physicality or target man. But I don't see Cavani coming in and being an impact player for United or what they are looking for, right? To me, if we are going to talk about Cavani coming in as the savior for United, or even counting him as, I don't know, something that should benefit United, it's all about leadership. That's all I think he's going to bring, nothing more. He'll get you 1 or 2 goals, but to me, it's another Falcao in the making. And if you want me to kind of spend a minute on Ole, for me, Ole is not a problem for United. It goes beyond Ole. Woodward needs to go. The Gillette family needs to really line up or come out and outline what the plan for the club is, because since Ferguson left, it has been a disaster. Recruitment, poor. Look at what the players they brought in, and look at the result. Poor. The team is not improving. So I don't think.
Listen, and the same thing for the big clubs. It's like Barcelona. Since Pep left, nothing. Or since Henrique left,
Yeah.
Could I say something though? I say something real quick.
Yeah.
I don't think it's on the Gillette family or Woodward, right? Because no, I don't think it's on them. Those guys are really in control of the financial aspects of stuff, right? If they weren't spending money, then I'll start putting blame on them. They spend money, right? But that's not the issue. The issue is the coach you have in place, right? The manager, right? There's a difference between a head coach and a manager. Ole, I believe, have the designation as a manager, team manager. Now, team manager basically has a responsibility of basically he controls the entire umbrella that covers recruitment and all that stuff, right? Recruitment is failing. Who's that on? It's not Woodward and Gillette family because they're spending money. People come to them and say, hey, spend money on this guy, and they're like, okay, here, take the money. Ole is in control of that in some aspect because he knows the type of player. Let me finish. He knows the type of players that he wants, right? And his recruitment's coming in and say, yo, we got this player, and he's signing off on these guys, right? For instance, I could only speak on what I know, what I see firsthand. When Klopp came in, he changed the entire culture of a club. From recruitment, everything, the academy.
The question is, Ole might not have that power. Listen,
that's what you're missing.
Yeah, there's difference between coaches. Two types of coaches in football: Mourinho, Klopp, and Pep type. And we have Lampard and these guys type. These guys don't have that much power. They can pick who to choose or who to bring it in, but that decision, they don't have the 100% decision. Somebody influence here, bring this player, somebody influence here. So,
but Q, so that's what I want to say though.
Listen, we'll come back to that. Guys, let's move on. We'll spend so much time on one thing. Man United, we still on Man United. They bought Atlanta player, young talent, amazing. They bought them and I believe they put them on loan. Do you guys think Man United should have put them on loan or bring them right away? Because now they're desperate. And this kid is amazing.
Is he a forward or a winger?
Kwame, he's a winger. Kwame, go ahead.
Exactly. Again, bring him in to show who was set. See, when we are talking about recruitment, from what I heard, this is the future. He's brought in not for today, but for tomorrow. Right. How does that help the current squad? I have no idea. Right. So, nothing. We're not taking anything away from the kid. Great player, great potential, but he's 2-3 years away before he become maybe an impact player. Right. So, to me, going back to a little bit of what we are discussing, if the reports are right, these guys are missing every target that Ole provided. That I want this player, I want this player, I want this. They miss all of that, and then you bring in a kid and send him on loan. How does that help solve for what we are talking about today?
Okay. Before we go, we need to tackle some comments right here. Kobe said, okay, thank you, Kwame. This is all when we are talking about Arsenal. Okay, coming from you mean a lot. Francis, Massa, don't waste your time talking about what you. Damn, Francis, you giving up Man U already? Man United need a lot than just new manager. True. Cavani. Kobe said Cavani is desperate signing. Kobe, I don't think so, but Cavani, I think Cavani is better than what man you have right now, my opinion. Sir Jeffrey, where are you? Kobe's looking for you. They are disappearing after all the big news. They still don't want to show. Yeah. So, question is, AJ, this is the defender that Man United signed during the last minute, the same day on the 5th. So, he's a solid center back from FC Porto, I believe.
Is he a center back or left back?
He's a left back.
I think he's a left back,
right?
Yeah,
left back.
Because Man United is lacking that area. You think it's a good signing for Man United this time? 15 mil, you can't go wrong.
I mean, yeah. Like, think about who they have right now starting in that position, Luke Shaw, right? So I think this guy will come in and probably just get slotted in the left back position right away over Luke Shaw. I'm pretty certain. But their entire back four is kind of shambles. I kind of did like Wan-Bissaka at one point. I thought he had a little bit of promise, but he just doesn't offer enough for me. He's not dynamic enough. Going forward, he can't even go forward, period. Right? But yeah, it is a decent sign for them. For 15 million, you can't go wrong.
Kwame, what about? Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I agree. For the price, you can't go wrong, and I think he's an upgrade over Luke Shaw for sure. I remember when I think a year or two ago, there were a lot of big clubs, including my club, that was looking at this guy before they brought in what's his face, whatever. But to me, if you have a right back or a left back who Valencia is still better, even though he wasn't a natural right back, and he's a better player, or even captain, I can't remember his name, that is playing for Milan right now, older guy that used to play, Ashley Young, right? If Ashley Young, even at the age of 35, playing for United is better than what these guys have today, the team is in trouble, right? So yeah, good price, but I don't see him being a game changer in any way.
Okay. One thing I realized about Man United is I understand you're getting rid of the old, but you need to build and slowly getting them out. Okay. Pep came, he did it at City. After one season, continued to struggle. It's not easy to keep the young kids together like that. Slowly. And finally, Man United decided they're not putting Chris Smalling on loan anymore. They decided to sell him to Roma. You don't think Smalling is way better than the defenders Man United? Because he is aggressive. Even though his days is done in Man U. Kwame.
Hey, this guy, even at this pace, the way he's been playing, he went to Roma and killed it. Yep. Right? He's to me, the way Maguire is playing this year, or the way he has started playing, and let's even put Maguire aside. I know this guy is not going to play over Maguire, but take Maguire and tell me who is a better defender at United right now, right? Besides over Chris Smalling.
Nobody.
Either that's how bad the United defenders are, or that is to show that to get rid of a guy like this, and you still have what's the guy that the Ivory Coast guy still there. Why? Right? So I think it's a bad move. They should have found a way to keep him, because they are lacking and they need somebody solid that knows EPL, that is physical, to be at the back. And I think letting Smalling go, even though 18 mil, you probably take it, I think it was a bad move as well. Another bad move.
AJ, what do you think about this move? They made it permanent now.
To be honest with you, I never really liked Chris Smalling that much. But no, I didn't. But with that said, I would even take him over Maguire. I'm just saying.
Yep.
I'm just saying, I would take him over Maguire. I don't see what Maguire offers that is better than this guy.
Nope.
Smalling will put seriously.
I will say Maguire he can pass. That's it. This guy is physical, speed, everything better than him.
Yeah, everything. Right. So I don't get the logic to this. Right. I mean, it's kind of disrespectful to Chris Smalling, really, that they're gonna get rid of him and keep Maguire and that next guy beside him, like
Lindelof.
And he said Lindelof, like, who's this guy? Right? So yeah, that one doesn't make any sense to me. I guess Smalling was probably just like, hey, could I just go back to Italy? And they just said, okay, go. Otherwise, it makes no sense to me.
No, it doesn't, because that's why you realize that the football is changing, right? It's turning to like favorites and politics, and I'm surprised that these coaches they're struggling, but they still pretend they don't need these guys. So another big news, not a big news, but do you guys think Adama, you guys think he made a decision to play for Spain? He played yesterday, his first game. He chose over Mali. He made his debut for Spain yesterday. you guys think was because remember he used to be a Barca player, right? When he was young, he lived in Spain all his entire life. So for him making that decision to play for Spain, I think, to me, I think nothing wrong with it. But a lot of social media people are going crazy. That kind of disrespect, you know.
I don't know. I kind of saw the transition a long time ago, you know, when
Mhm.
he started to get a little bit more light skin. I was like, what's going on? What is this guy doing? I was like,
Well,
okay.
what did what did have to do with soccer, bro?
Yeah. All of a sudden, he had this long perm here. I'm like, okay, what's going on, Adama? I think you want to go play for Spain now. No, but all joking aside, yeah, you know, I mean, we've seen this before, right? I guess he just feels like he could get more of he could accomplish more with Spain, to put it
Yes.
like that. And the thing is this too, with the Mali, with African nations and the Caribbean nations, because you have a lot of guys that refuse to play for the Caribbean nations that they were born or have ancestry and go and play for like England, Sterling, you know, stuff like that. But there's a lot to it that we don't hear, right? I was privy to some of that before. And when I heard what Jamaica was offering this particular person to what they got with Canada, I'm like, okay, I wouldn't go play for Jamaica either, right? So there's a lot of reasons and a lot of things that happen that we are not privy to that play a factor into it, but other people just seeing it from the outside they're not seeing that and just be like, oh, this guy doesn't want to play for Mali, you know, doesn't want to play for an African country. But there's a lot of other stuff that goes into that.
Yeah, Kwame.
Yeah, no, you know what? It's a personal choice. At the end of the day, you know, PR could also play a part, but you know, Spain has given him a lot, maybe more than what Mali has given him. And
Yeah.
sometimes I don't blame some of these guys when they don't want to go and play in, you know, Africa and African Cup of Nations and all that stuff. We've all seen and heard of some of the treatment that some of the players that have decided to go play there get. So for me, I think it's a personal choice.
Yeah.
Marketing wise, money wise, good move for him. He's now kind of gaining the spotlight. I feel like, you know, going to play in the Spanish team is a good move for him. Career wise and everything. So
Yeah.
I don't hold in grudges. I think it's a good move for him. I would have done the same, knowing what's going on even today in Mali. Why would anybody decide to, you know, even go and play? African continent, African countries, we need to do better.
No, I kind of agree because even for career wise, imagine he has that European passport. Okay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He can play and play and play to all the way to third division. Anybody will take him. Imagine you have African passport. Your career will be done in football age of 26, 27, 28 if you're not performing. You live in Europe. So for him to make that decision to play for Spain, I think it's a good choice. Sometimes people, you know, it doesn't mean that he doesn't care about his family, but no.
Exactly.
He's making the decision that will benefit him and his family and the long-term process. So I think it was a good decision.
There's a lot of things that go into it, man. Like Jamaica was telling one guy that he has to pay for his own plane ticket. Like, seriously? It's crazy, man.
So Man United, I don't understand this, okay? Even though we kind of was missing about, there's more. Man United block a deal trying to send this guy to MLS. And he said, hell no. Block a deal to Everton because they don't want their rivals to get a good goalie. Even though you know you're not going to play him, now trying to send him to MLS. This goalie, he's not MLS goalie. He's way better than a lot of EPL goalies. Way better. And this is how football become nowadays, right? They force you out if you want it or not. They won't let you go the choice of the teams you want to. I don't know if this story, but likely I believe the story because I dig a little bit about it, and I saw that most of the U.S. News reporting that chances he's coming to MLS.
He's saying according to this, it's like looking like he's saying he wants to go to the MLS. He's eager to transfer to MLS.
But original deal was he want to go to Everton.
Yeah, okay. Man, you blocked it.
United blocked it. So
now he wants to go to MLS.
Yeah. He just wants out.
Oh. No, hey. I think he needs to play, right? He needs to play. And United with Henderson, with De Gea, he's going to be a third goalie. And I think he's better than a third goalie for any team. So to me,
Everton was interested. You see, Everton, the England, what's it called? National team goalie.
Pickford.
Oh gosh, he'd be making so much mistakes that you won't believe it.
He's horrendous
out here.
He's horrendous.
Why are you talking about Man United again? The club is.
Hey, we haven't said anything about the 6-1 beat up, right? So
why France turning this club?
I think you're gonna have it on the way. Francis, this is the last time I talk about Man U.
Oh boy.
Man United scored a first goal, right? They scored the first goal. Then turn like this. Is Tottenham team back, getting things back, or just Man United not good? AJ.
Tottenham what?
Is Tottenham team, are they
back
getting things in the right way or getting back in form, or Man United is just real garbage?
At first, I thought you said if Tottenham is back. I was like, back from where? They weren't where in the beginning. But anyways, I mean, hey, listen. All right, United went down a man, but even before that, Tottenham started to put the pressure on them. They could feel the vice grip was tightening, right? Tottenham started to play a lot better. So, you know what, man? Son and Kane, they just really turned it up, and they've been playing really good. The last 2 games, they look really good, and I think Jose is starting to do some things with this squad. He started Dembele too, someone that he never trusted before, right? And Dembele played all right too. So yeah, Tottenham is going to be good this year. I have the feeling they are going to be good. Mourinho's gotten them into shape. You could tell the culture is changing a little bit. And Mourinho actually looks happy again. He's smiling a lot. You see him smiling a lot. So that's comforting. But yeah, United is garbage too, bro. Come on. We know that.
Wow. Kwame, I will spare you with United, okay? Leave them alone, please.
Oh, come on.
Kwame wants in. The whole night.
I will spare you with United.
It's okay.
This result should not be surprised anyone. You have seen them play. 6-1 was let it off Korea. What?
Korea. 8 or 9.
Korea. Let off Korea, like in G.
Oh, okay. Hi. Kwame, hey. Just
don't worry.
A 2 sentence for Man United.
Mm-hmm. Oh, skip.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's skip them. Remember last week when we were doing the predictions? You guys were laughing how quickly I just said, you know what? I picked Tottenham. How quickly I did it. That's how quickly I want us to move on. There's nothing to say. You're garbage.
So England suspend a lot of players. All these players, some players break some rules of coronavirus. So if you realize that even England national team that they just play a game today, some of these players were not called.
Yep.
honest, sometimes Corona is there. Well, your best friend, your good friend, has a birthday party. AJ
Yeah.
or Kwame, will you miss this party?
No, but the problem with this is you got to remember who you are, right?
Yeah.
You got to remember that you are a high profile athlete, right?
Okay.
And for me, it's like anyone come to this jam, hey, leave your cell phone at the door, right? Because it's someone taking videos and pictures that got them in trouble, right?
Right.
These guys are just not very smart at times, but
They're still kids.
huh?
They're still kids.
Yeah, they're still kids, so they're not thinking about all these things. But who's advising them? That is the problem. Who's advising these kids?
They don't have one.
That's the problem. They need advisors. They need someone to take care of them. Like all the agents do is just take their money. You know, the agents are not, they don't care about these guys.
Hey, pause there. It's not agent job. Straight up, buddy. Okay? It's not an agent job to screen the player. Listen, before you jump in, let me come over there. Last week, I just get mad about one of my players because he's doing some silly things at the club. Now the club don't want him again. You want him to leave. Then I'm talking to his family. His family think, oh, isn't your responsibility? How's my responsibility?
Mm-hmm.
My responsibility to find him a club to play.
Mm-hmm.
His behavior, I asked him, why you not playing this game? I don't know. Why you not? They play Europa qualify. He didn't play. I said, what's going on? You had the best player there. Why you not playing? And they lost. Then I found out that this is what his behavior. He been late at practice, silly things, renting car, going out a lot. All I can do is talk to him. Then he don't have a club. The club don't want him. So now we have to find a next club for him. So AJ, you can't advise them that, or you can, he's getting paid. You can tell, hey, bring me your money, let me hold on your money for you, or let me direct you where to put. The parents, these kids are still young. They need to think. They are professional players, right? So I think, anyways, Kwame, go ahead.
Yeah, so this story, when I first heard it, see, it's one of those things, a family threw you a birthday party, a surprise birthday party. And if I was to believe what Tammy Abraham was saying, that it was a surprise. So I walked into the apartment and people are here, surprise birthday party. What do? Do you turn around and say, hey, get out? I can't be part of it, right? Which would have been the smartest thing to do, right? Yeah. Sancho was already in there, so I can't excuse Sancho and Chilwell. When they walked in and they saw more than, 20 or 15 people, they should have just said, hey, red flag, maybe this is not right or whatever. But, it's one of those that he put the players in a situation, especially when it's family and friends getting together and all that stuff. It's tough. Them being young and all that stuff, I think sometimes the club, the leadership and all that stuff, because I remember some of you guys, when we used to play university games, when you're a rookie or when you're a young player, when you're going out, there's always, I don't know if your teams will run that way, they always find ways to assign a leader to you or somebody that's responsible for you guys, right? Or even the rooms that you're staying with another player. So, they will make sure that they have you, and if you're doing something bad, they pull you back. So, sometimes I just feel like the clubs and this English team, because it's happening way too many times where every single international game, somebody go and do something stupid in the England squad. So I don't know if it's just the leadership or they are just spoiled and whatever it is, I don't know. But it needs to be better because there's no excuse for it.
There is no excuse for it.
But Q.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you something, right? I'm just being a devil's advocate in a way, right? Yeah. But a sports agent, like a part of their responsibility is not does not include like the public relations of the of the player? Like you guys don't take care of resolving public relation issues and stuff like that?
Okay, so there's two type of agents, as I explained earlier, or two type
Okay.
of players about coaches, right? High profile players. So these kids that are making that money,
Mm-hmm.
this is my opinion. These kids that are making that money, that being silly, they not follow protocols. For you as an agent or as a family, you need, like as you said, you need somebody who can guide through him, show him to do proper things.
Mm-hmm.
Like not everything the agent, because remember, the agent don't have just only you. He has more players.
Yep.
You understand? So he's not gonna waste, even though that player is bringing him a meal every year or every 4 years, still not gonna sit and wait for him. You get what I mean? There's more players that agent is taking care of. It's gonna be hard for him to babysit that player. So, but if that player is getting a big contract, endorsement, these kind of things, right? And agents come in, they sign it, then have somebody who's assisting them. That player have enough money to hire. But this case can afford it too. But they choose not to. Because at the end of the day, they feel like it's like African American win a lottery. Okay? When you win a lottery, when you went there to go and pick it up, first thing they tell you is get advisor.
All right.
First thing they tell you, if you win a lottery, even here in Ontario, first thing they tell you, get advisor who can help you to invest your money or put it somewhere to grow.
Okay.
African Americans think, oh, I'm too smart enough. You maybe, hey, you finish college, you finish university. We know much. We know so much. Well, not knowing that we haven't received that kind of money before in our life. Well, we think we know, so guess what? We going to try and invest our own. Next time you realize it, we lose everything.
But what I'm saying is a part of the responsibility of a sport agent is resolving public relation issues, right? Because in effect,
technically, it's not. Listen, it's part of it, but it's not.
Yeah.
I just give you one example though. It's like a teacher that have 30 kids. You
But
know
it's
what I
not
mean?
If you give it that, right?
Because-
Sometimes we put on coaches. Coaches have that many players, and they are
Yeah.
so responsible for the players and their behavior. So as an agent, either you advise the kid, and I get it, like at the certain level that you're playing, you can't have a PA, you can't have a nutritionist, you can't have this and that. But at this level of Tammy Abraham, the money they're making, as an agent, it's your responsibility to make sure that you're keeping them in touch or in check, or you advise them to get anybody that could help them through some of these things. Even if it's a psychologist to deal with some of these things, it's your responsibility, right?
I will come into that. It's not your responsibility, but yes, you can advise them. Okay. Until that player situation are getting worse. Right? Maybe like this kid I use as example. I know him, good kid, never getting a problem before. So when I heard that, that's new to me. You understand? The best I can do is talk to the player. He explained what happened, everything. Then, talk to the club and see what's the next move for the player. Well, for these players, as I said, they're making so much money. It's not something that they continue to repeat and repeat. Then you decided to find somebody who is good at that level to, coach him or help him.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's just something that happened one or two. They're still young.
Yeah, so just the last thing I'm gonna say in regards to this is like basically a sports agent is a business manager, right? So yeah, you're the business manager, but the thing is with this is that image is also a big part of that, right? And if he's doing stuff to create a bad public image, that affects the agent's cash too. You know what I'm saying? So it is in your best interest to make sure that these guys are staying in line as a business manager, because it affects your pocket too at the end of the day.
Oh,
right?
for sure, it does. It does. You know, it does. But as I said, it's tough. Anyways, back to Sancho. Man United cannot bring him in because they don't think he's worth that money. And we all agree. We all talk about. Then we turn around. Liverpool and Bayern likely interested, bringing him maybe next summer. If I see him coming Liverpool, I would jump. Because AJ been talking about how he's not worth the money, and I can see Liverpool going back the door and pay this money for it. It might be even more.
I never said that. I said Man United doesn't have the money to pay for him. And I said it wouldn't be a good move for him to go to Man United. No, not for him. It wouldn't be a good move. It wouldn't be a good move for Man United because they have Greenwood, and that kid is going to be good. They need to give him the chance, right? They don't need Sancho. They need to go spend money on defense.
I think Bayern is likely maybe to sign him, though. You know, Bayern always.
Yeah, that was their players from Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah. Kwame.
Yes, sir.
My favorite striker. Straight
Chico.
to Bayern. And he's going there to sit on the bench. This guy play all the best teams, but he sit on the bench.
Look, hey, he's a 5-10 minutes player, and that's where he's going to be for the rest of his career. And to me, Lewandowski needs somebody, he needs a break sometimes. So Chipo, he did it at PSG. He's going to go to Bayern, come in one day and get a shine. So, hey, good move for him. If you can't beat them, join them. Great for you, Chipo. I'm happy for you.
AJ.
Yeah. Where did he play? Sorry,
PSG.
go ahead.
What?
Wait.
Before in the Premier League, where did he play?
Was it Newcastle?
Yeah. I don't remember about it. Wasn't a big club though.
You want me to shock
Yeah.
you guys? You want me to shock you guys?
Why?
Yeah.
This man was playing for Stoke City.
Chipo.
He went from Stoke City to PSG. How?
There you go.
I want his agent.
That time, remember, PSG has only Cavani, and he was going to assist him, right?
But how do you go from Stoke City to PSG?
But just to sit on the bench, they don't care.
That's insane. I know that Bayern Munich. That's insane.
Yep.
But he started in the German Bundesliga, eh? He started, like, that's where he'd been playing it, like, when he was younger. He started in the Division 2, and then went from Hamburg to Mainz and those teams. And
So he worked his way up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, kudos to him, man. I'm happy for Chipo. I'm happy for him.
AJ, Bayern,
Yeah.
guess who returned back to Bayern?
Wow, I didn't even know this.
Yep. Deadline on the loan
Wow.
from Juve. Piero
Problem player, bro.
are kicking everybody out now.
Problem player. He's good, eh?
He is good. I thought
very good.
he was gonna come to Man U.
That would have been a good move for them.
Oh yeah.
I thought you were done with Man U. Like seriously, that team is done. Let's forget about that team. Like, I think we should probably be talking about Leeds more than Man United, because Leeds might finish ahead of United, right? So let's not even talk about a garbage team like United. Dear waste.
That's a hot take there, Kwame. That's a very hot take.
Listen,
Watch Leeds.
Leeds. Listen, we're talking about Leeds. They just signed Rafinha or whatever from
Rennes.
Nice.
It's Rennes.
Yeah, and I think it's amazing. It's a good signing for them. I don't know what Pep was doing though against Leeds last weekend. Like Leeds are playing good football though, bro. When they attack, like inside your box, they always have 4 or 5 people attacking the box.
Yeah, the thing is, they have a young squad that are fit,
Yeah,
right? And they run non-stop, brother. Non-stop. So they gave Man City older players fits. Like, you expect Fernandinho to keep up with those kids? Come on, bro. Right? So I loved how they play, but their manager kills me. Bisla was sweating on the sideline like he was playing. Like, after the game was done, you see him bending on the floor like he's out of breath. I was so happy for him because you could tell that result meant a lot for him and his team.
Oh yeah.
I'm happy that they're doing well, man. I'm very happy that they're doing well. Leeds,
And they've been signing though. I like it.
yep.
They're signing because
I want them to stay in the league, man. I want them to stay.
yeah, they want to stay. They want to stay. Kwame, looking for me? Going to bring that smoke. Azus. Kwame, go ahead about Leeds.
Hey, you know, you asked a question, you don't know what Pep was doing. I keep saying to you people, one of, if not the most overrated coach or manager in world football, and the luckiest one out there, you know, and go back and look at his record since Arteta left him, right? It tells you, you know, the work that Arteta was doing for him. Look, Leeds, I'm not trying to take anything away from Leeds. The team has been amazing. The way they're playing, they don't stop. I'm happy for Patrick Bamford, another guy that Chelsea let go. And now he's getting a chance to lead a team like Leeds and getting goals. So, you know, like that team, like I said, you watch, they're going to finish ahead of Man United. At this pace, United, the way United is playing, Leeds is going to be finishing ahead of the United.
Bamford was with Chelsea? I didn't even
Yeah,
know
he
that.
was a Chelsea player. Bamford was a Chelsea player.
Wow.
Yeah, he's one of our academy players too.
Oh my God.
Anybody have a song for this or what?
Took you long.
111-666.
You know what the thing is? I was actually watching the Tottenham Man United game with my friends. They went to this Tottenham supporters bar, and I went and I was laughing at United. I was like, "Oh my God!" I was dying. And then I left the pub late. While I was driving, the Liverpool game was going on, but I wasn't even concerned about that. I'm like, Liverpool's not gonna lose to Aston Villa. Then I started getting all these messages. 4-1 Aston Villa. I'm like, people stop messing with me. Like, who are these people messing with me? Like, my phone was going off. I went on the score. I see 4-1 Aston Villa. I almost fling my phone through the window. I was so mad. God, I got home. I didn't even watch the game. I'm like, forget this. I'm not watching.
Wow.
You know what's funny? I remember, you know, when I posted in the forum, and AJ was like, "Don't worry, you're gonna pull a Chelsea. You're gonna come back and tie this game." I'm like, "Nope, no, it's not gonna happen."
Oh,
7-2.
Serious.
Yo, look, these teams, you know what? Like United, no excuse. It was given. We knew it was gonna come. I didn't expect 6, but watching the game from the hotel during my friend's wedding, I was expecting even more. I think, you know, maybe Mourinho just said, I don't want to embarrass them, even though I don't see that coming from Mourinho. So to me, it was something with that performance, the way they played, it should have even been more than that. And the red card was not even a factor because before the red card was already, I think, 3-1 or 4-1 already. So the red card wasn't even a factor. Now, Liverpool. Jokes aside, right? Liverpool needs to get serious and play with the same intensity and the same way they played last year.
Nope.
Because if you watch that game,
Kwame, before I let you finish,
Mhm.
I told you guys after the COVID, Liverpool has not been the same. They need a center back that will help. Not that Gomez defender. He's not a center back.
It's not the center back.
Now you realize it.
It's
I
not
told
the
you
center back.
that he's not good.
No,
You tell
it's
me-
not.
Oh, listen.
No, I'm saying it's not the center back.
Okay.
It's not. I know what the problem is, but you
Okay.
guys are gonna laugh.
Listen, I've been telling you a long time that
Wait. I want to hear what he think the problem
You know what
is.
the problem is?
yeah,
I tell you what the problem is.
Let's
It's really
hear.
simple. The engine of the team has been missing for a while.
who Manny?
And people
Henderson.
don't give this man credit.
Henderson.
Henderson changes a lot of things on the field, bro. I'm telling no, because Kwame, you're laughing. You see, you guys talk about Gomez and Trent. He covers holes for those guys. A lot of time you watch a game, you see Henderson going back in defense and blocking a shot, breaking up a tackle. The guy's an engine. Van Dijk is not a leader, bro. When Henderson's not in the field, they have no leaders.
Listen,
That's the problem.
Aston Villa, because beginning of the season, you guys been struggle after COVID. And I've been telling you, listen,
But I seen it.
listen, and now you've seen it.
I did see it.
I've been seeing it a long time. I've been telling you, say, listen, Liverpool performance, because even preseason, they're losing game 2-0. Then they have to come back and tie. Every game they down.
Complacency.
It's up, they can win.
Complacency.
Yep.
Yep.
So Kwame, go ahead. Finish up.
No, so you know, I think they need to wake up and realize that 2019 is over. We are in 2020, 2021 season, right? So and teams every team, if you look at every team that was competing against them last year, everybody has improved, right? Teams are not the same. United is probably the only one that's going backwards, but Tottenham has improved. City has improved. Chelsea, you know, like teams are out there coming. And if you see some of these teams, you can't sleep on Villa. There's no way, no excuse for a Liverpool team to lose 7-2 to Aston Villa. And no disrespect to Aston Villa. No excuse. Right?
Kwame,
So,
listen, when you're the best, what these guys don't realize, when you're number one, you're going to get everybody's best.
first game. Yeah.
Right? Everybody. And you can't win games based on reputation. Like what's gone is gone.
Yeah.
It's a new day now. We're starting from scratch. But Van Dijk is playing like there's no care in the world.
Is he tired though? Is he tired?
He's not tired. He's just complacent. There's a lot of these guys. To me, it's like their ego has just gone out of this world. And Van Dijk is one of the main culprits I've seen like this the whole time. Right? Trent Alexander is the next one. He's been absolute garbage, bro. Since
We are garbage.
Garbage.
You're tired.
And then you have Trent playing on the same side with Gomez. Who does that? Like Klopp, you don't see you can't have those two guys on the same side of the field? Watch a game again, Kwame. Every single one of Aston Villa attacks came from that side of the field.
Yeah, and that's where Grealish was playing. Grealish just went there and he killed them from the left side.
And the funny part is, when he get beat, he's just jogging.
Yeah. He's not even trying to get back and left Gomez there for dead. Trent has been garbage. Gomez has been iffy. And then we have the garbage goalkeeper in net. We should go for the Man United goalkeeper. This guy's garbage, man.
Bruh.
I can only blame him for one goal. The rest, I can't blame him for him.
He's garbage, Kwame.
I think AJ jumped too fast. I was even going to come to Adriana.
That's garbage, man.
Yo, serious. What should Liverpool do with him right now?
Tear up his contract.
Because
that's what they should do.
Liverpool has a goalie before, nice goalie. He choked on the Champions League, made a mistake, and they ship him.
No, we don't want him either. That guy's garbage too. Carrier?
Yeah.
That guy's garbage. They
Dude,
want to make that guy made in the Premier League.
He's better than Adriano, though.
No, he's not. No, he's not. We need to sign Jack Butland. Jack Butland is playing in Division 2. Go get him. What is this? This guy's an idiot. And then he comes and he goes on Twitter talking all kind of foolishness. I'm like, why does this guy get off Twitter? Like, just get off social media altogether, bro.
Oh, Francis. Oh, that comment. I'm done watching for the rest of the night.
What comment? Which one? What? What do you say?
Listen,
we say United is garbage, probably.
Kwame, so what
Yes.
what push you do with him right now?
Hey, he's a second goalie. Whether we like it or not, he's a second goalie. You're not expecting him to come in and save the
No,
world.
but this
Like I
second
said,
goal
last
is
game,
worse.
I'll fault him for the first goal. Afterwards, I think defensively, team-wise, they're all garbage. So I will not fault him for it. But he's a second goalie. You can't ask so much for your backup goalie, especially a guy that plays 9-10 games max a year. That's what you get for having a second goalie. Now, if Liverpool is going to be missing their goalie for extended period, or like they missed him last year, then I would say they need to go shopping, because this guy will cost you games, right? If he's going to play an extended amount of games. But if it's just 1, 2, or 3 games, whatever.
Listen,
Q, real quick.
Go ahead.
Champions League against Atletico, right? We're winning that game, right? We're winning that aggregate, even though it went into extra time, right?
Yeah.
We win that aggregate. What does Adrian do? What does he do? He gives away the goal that ties the game, right? He just passes straight to the guy, and then that was it. We're out. It's the same thing in the Aston Villa game.
Listen,
right?
if it's the other goal, what's his name? Laurier, whatever, you guys already ship him.
That's what I'm saying. So why are we holding on to this guy?
I don't know. It's been too long. Listen, I saw this and I said, wow, we've been 5 years today.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And I look at Klopp record. It's not that great, though. I'm so disappointed. His winning percentage is like 60%. He's the best among all the Liverpool coaches. I think after him is the old man. He has 58% wins. Well, listen, 5 years, he win the major trophies. I'm kind of still disappointed, though.
How can you be disappointed?
Bro, this is the coach that we rate. We all rate him like top coach.
Hold on, Kwame. I got this one. Kwame, I got this one.
No.
I got this one. I got this one. How much games Liverpool lost last year in Prem?
I'm not worried. I'm looking at what's on the board now.
Right? How much games they lost last year in the Prem?
No.
3, right? 3. Hold on. Let's finish. How much did they lose the year before? 1. Right? Now, who did Klopp have starting his first 2.5 years at Liverpool? Look at his lineup.
Okay, doesn't matter.
Yeah,
nothing. That's not the point, though.
That is the point.
AJ, you losing it. You're losing it, bro.
No,
listen. All I'm saying is I rate him, but when I saw this, I go like, damn, winning percentage is like 60%.
But you're not listening to me. The first 2 years, who did he have? He's
not doesn't matter.
Guys,
that doesn't do nothing though. That doesn't. No. That's the most important is
the man lose 4 games in 2 years. Then Q said that doesn't matter.
Now he's getting better after he bought all the players he want. Kwame, go ahead.
Q. I would disagree with you to a certain degree, because remember when he came in, right? It's like you coming into a club and you get all these garbage players, a team that needs to rebuild and whatever. It takes a genius and a smart coach to bring this team to the level that they are right now, Champions League and Premier League championship. So I give him a lot of kudos for doing what he's done at a club in 5 years. There has been managers that has been there longer than that, and they are still not even anywhere close. So I give him that. He's one of those that, he builds teams, and he has built a great team because he's a great manager. So to me, I'll give him a lot of, and I give him a buy for even this record, because I think for the past 2-3 years, he has been amazing.
Francis.
The engine.
He has the engine since day one.
He's talking about Henderson. Yeah, but the engine wasn't there yet. It didn't evolve yet.
Wow.
They were still building the engine.
Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Listen.
Okay, let's move on. We'll be all day. Listen.
No, it won't be all day, Q.
Listen. When you see the best thing what Klopp has done become a Liverpool manager, what come to your mind, Kwame?
When ask the question again.
The best thing
Uh-huh.
Klopp has done since he become a Liverpool manager.
He changed the identity of the team from a mid-tier club to a winner, to an European, one of the best in Europe.
Okay. AJ.
Same thing. Change the culture of a club. He completely changed the culture of the club.
Okay.
Right?
More specific. What did he
More
change?
specific. He
Yeah.
completely changed the entire, as Kwame said, he gave them a new identity, right? The entire culture is completely changed. They have an identity now, right? Anfield is now a fortress again. Teams they don't come back to Anfield and win so easy anymore. Like
Right.
they haven't lost there in 3 years in the Premier League.
Mhm.
So it's a completely different cultural shift. Now they have an identity. And you say Liverpool and you see Klopp now, right?
Right.
So that's it.
No, it's a good point. Another player that we need to start talking about this guy, man. Bro. He scored today, his debut. Like, he's on fire, bro. 5 games, 10 goals. What can you say about him? Serious.
Kwame, go Kwame.
Hey, this kid, the way he's been playing, amazing. I really hope and pray that he doesn't allow the English hype to get into him, right, and stay focused. Because to me, the way he's playing, he's the best striker England has today. Even though I don't see him as a natural striker, he's the best that England has today over Kane, right? So to me, I hope he doesn't become a next Dele Alli where they'll hype him up and then, he's no longer a no-show. This is one of those players that sometimes I look at these big clubs, Champions League clubs, spending mad money on the already made players, yet they have all these guys right up on their nose and they don't invest or they don't go after them, right? This kid, he has everything: speed, ball sense, he works hard, he deserves everything that he's getting, and I hope he keeps his head straight and focused.
AJ, you didn't like the picture. What's wrong?
No, because I heard this conversation earlier today, man. And to me, it's like 5 games and we want to like give this guy like some kind of a medal already. I'm
English media.
Listen, it's 5 games. We need a bigger resume.
Oh,
right?
We know that. But remember, he's playing the best league, we call it. So playing the best league and play 5 games with these goals, bro. We need to
wait. What do you mean by 5 games? This guy was scoring last year too.
Oh, I know, but I'm talking about the season. All total of games he played, right?
Ollie Watkins scored 3 goals on Liverpool. It should have been 5. Should we hype him too?
No, but hey, I'm hyping him based on what he's done so far. The past 2-3 years, he's been scoring. He's been playing really well. If you look at his stats,
he's doing well, and he deserved that call up. That call to England, he deserves it, right? But what I'm saying, you need longevity before I could hype you like that. You know what I'm saying? He's in form. Like every player goes through this where they're in form, right? Look at Coutinho. At Liverpool, Coutinho, a number of years was in form. Then he goes to Barcelona, you're like, oh, what happened? Right? So before I hype him, I have to see something else, like longevity. If he scores 25 goals this season, I'll start believing the hype.
Even, bro, 20 goals, we still rate him.
Yeah, if he scored 20, I'll start rating him.
You already have 10, so hopefully no injuries and,
How much you have?
I wasn't expecting much from a Liverpool fan to hype somebody from Everton, right? So I'll give you that, AJ. I'll give you that.
I'm fair, bro. I'm fair.
Another overrated player.
Love to see.
I think it's a good move. It's a good move for him to go to Fulham. To about time people have to see him playing, because this guy been in the bench for years. He's those guys that sometimes, I don't know, I don't see much from him, but he always on the bench. Kwame, you think it's a good move?
Very good move. I think where I would disagree with your comment is the fact that he's overrated. He's not. Loftus-Cheek is not overrated. He hasn't been lucky with injuries. If you look at, even last year, guys started playing well, got a chance, and then boom, he's gone for 6 months, right? So
Right.
I think, I don't know if it's just the guy is a big, strong, physical, talented center midfielder that, if he could stay healthy, he's going to be amazing. So I'm praying that going to Fulham gets a chance to play and gets a chance to be healthy. He's a very good player, very, very good player. Just injuries have not allowed him to play.
Hey AJ, what's happening in pool? You have a lot of coronavirus players, man. All these players.
Bro, it's Thiago, man.
Thiago brought it, eh?
Yeah, he brought that from Germany, man. The man came from Germany with Corona and give it to Mane, give it to Shaqiri. Like this guy, man.
But
But solid.
why
Get rid of
you
him.
didn't test him before he got to full training ground? Because you were so happy.
I
to
don't know,
see a
man.
star.
Yeah, they're too happy to sign him. I forgot to give him a test.
Hey,
just
ship him out to United, man. Ship him out to United. They could use him. They would take the coronavirus with them. Why not?
You acting like Chelsea wouldn't want Thiago.
Oh, we would love to have him with coronavirus.
Oh, he's making I go like, damn, what's happened to Pooh, man? It's crazy. Honest, Tottenham, back to Tottenham. What is Tottenham going on? Okay. I don't know why these players been playing Tottenham for so long. Redknapp think Tottenham can win the league. What do you guys think?
It's not impossible. I mean,
after Liverpool getting spanked 7-2.
No, but it's not just about Liverpool. It's about Tottenham, right? Like, doesn't matter how good Liverpool looks. If Tottenham wins their games, what could Liverpool do, right?
Yeah.
And Tottenham is actually looking impressive now. I mean, on paper, they have a whole lot of players, but to me, they have a whole lot of very similar players, right? And the biggest thing for me is the same thing that plays a lot of teams. Mourinho needs center backs, right?
Mhm.
And I don't know if like those two guys that he has at the back right now are gonna suffice. But attackingly, Tottenham is one of the biggest clubs in the Prem right now. They have all the weapons.
Kwame, you think Tottenham can win the league?
Look, it's possible. I don't see it. Tottenham is one of those teams that, they will start well. We know how many games Kane will play in every season. He's not going to be able to play the whole season. And that's not what me wishing for that, but it's a given. Without injuries, I think they're going to be in a top four. And they're going to give teams like Arsenal and Chelsea a battle for the top four, the fourth place, right? But with injuries and all this stuff, I don't see them winning the league, but I see them being okay for top four because we don't even know what we're getting out of Bale, whether he's going to be healthy or not, or which condition he's going to be in. So I wouldn't crown them or get them any close to United. To Liverpool or even City yet for me to even say they're going to win the league.
Drew, score again. Yesterday, Fighting France won what, 7-1 or something? This guy go and start a France national team. The coach love him. Why Chelsea don't give him 10 minutes to play?
I don't know, man.
AJ, you think Chelsea should start playing around his style, or because Chelsea has the talent, the young kids that could feed him, use his size, the strength, and help Chelsea? What do you think, AJ?
I think they could definitely figure out a way to incorporate Giroud into the squad. I mean, he's a good hold-up man. you could get crosses in, he'll finish them with his head. He's good in the air.
Yeah.
I think Giroud is actually a decent player. But obviously some people at Chelsea don't think the same, right? And that's why they went and they got Werner. And that's why Giroud didn't really play like a whole ton of games last year. He got his chances, but I don't know why they don't want to utilize him. Probably they just don't like the style that you'd have to play with him. They want guys that are speedy, running into the space.
Yeah.
So probably just a question of Frank Lampard's style and what he likes from his center forward.
Mm-hmm.
But I would have figured out a way to use him.
Kwame, what's happened at Chelsea?
Well, I don't know if we just forgetting that Giroud, when we returned from coronavirus break, Giroud started almost every game for Chelsea over Tammy Abraham, right? So I don't think it's a Lampard decision or anything like that. At the end of the day, you can't, either way you go, people will judge you or people will say things, because look at it this way. Today, if you was to play Giroud over Tammy Abraham, or even say, well, I'm going to bench Werner, or I won't sign Werner because I have Giroud, right? Giroud still have 2-3 years to go. So all you could get out of Giroud is, bring in a guy with experience, bring him in, right?
Yeah.
Like Cavani for United, right? When you really need a goal or you want to change the way the team play with a target man, for instance, right? So I think the best way they could use him is how you're using him. You need goals, bring him in. If you want to change the style, bring him in. If you're playing a cup game, you want to give Abraham a break, bring him in. But to build the team or have Giroud as your main striker, as a Chelsea fan, I think we need to move forward, right? And make sure that Abraham is developing and the young squad is developing, and they have a guy like Giroud helping them with his experience and all those things moving forward.
Okay. To me, I think Chelsea should maybe play him, start him, let him know this kids can learn from him. The ones that are new to the league, he can teach them the tricks, because it's not easy for the new signings to get off, and start winning games. So this is games from yesterday. Another game that kind of surprises the German and Turkey 3-3. Tie game. Like this German team, I'm trying to understand though, because the coach keep on messing it up. Even he brought the defender from Chelsea again. What's his name?
Rudiger.
Yeah, he played. Like he loves him.
Let me ask you a question. That guy's been a German coach for how long now?
Gosh, almost what, 15, 20 years?
It's insane. Like, even when Germany got like this crazy result, I remember someone beat them like some crazy result.
Yeah, like 5-1 or 6-1.
Yeah, 5-1, and he's still in charge. Like,
yeah.
Who does he know?
True. Because I look at his records and I go like, damn. Like the German performance wasn't the best, but why? What happened? And I look at the starting lineup and I go like, damn, these coaches just don't care. He's just bringing all these players in. So this is today's game. The European, the Euro qualifiers, right?
Oh, these are Euro qualifiers. Okay.
Yeah. Now they're on to, I think, what, semis?
Okay.
Yeah. It was a good game. But it's all surprise. Like Slovenia.
Look at
Slovenia won penalties too against Ireland.
Ireland beat Bosnia. Wow. Northern Ireland.
Yeah. A lot of surprising performance.
That's crazy. I can't see the one at the bottom though. That was Macedonia.
I think so. Yeah, I think they. I'll show you here. So
You didn't miss
Macedonia
much.
won
You didn't
too,
miss
eh?
much.
Macedonia won too. I like saw a surprise. So now these are the teams that move on.
Okay.
Mhm. These are the team in the playoffs finals right now. Like
Okay.
I think
4 of them qualified.
yeah.
Iceland is getting through.
I think Serbia have the chance to win it though.
Yeah. So it's 4 teams go through, right? So I think
Yeah.
Iceland, Serbia,
Mhm.
Georgia, and probably Slovakia.
Macedonia being a surprise for everybody, you know. They've been
Yeah,
playing well.
they're a tough team, man.
They've been playing well. Okay, guys, we're gonna tackle the last few topics here. It's not a topic, it's just best young player right now. Who do you guys pick for? Who's the wonder kid, the highest potential right now? In fact, he started off amazing. We all know Davis.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Fatih.
Yeah. Messi is embracing him well though. He's feeding him a lot of balls.
I'm gonna go with Fatih.
Kwame.
I'm gonna go. Who shouldn't be here? Why is Sancho here? Between these two, Sancho should not even be close. But yeah, I think Fatih. I love Davis, but I think talent-wise and football, like Fatih is like amazing. So I'll go with Fatih as well.
Okay. Now let's go to the background I have. I don't know why. Let me take this right enough so we can see. We can see the players on the bench. I was so mad. Like, why these players on the bench and Sterling is starting?
Why isn't Tevez not here?
Why Tevez is not starting?
Where that list don't make no sense.
No, this is from go.com. This is their selection. And I said, damn, you guys like.
Wait. What do you mean? Why is Sterling starting and Tevez or Zeko on the bench?
Look,
remember that
Tevez is supposed to be starting.
Oh, come on, guys. When Sterling left Liverpool at a time to join this team, there's no way you would tell me Tevez at a time even should start right left wing over Sterling.
This is Man United 11 all time though, pretty much.
Manchester City.
Man City.
Yeah, City.
Yeah, but Tevez, value-wise, Tevez didn't really do much at City. To me, I think all time, Sterling should be ahead of anybody that is down there.
Oh,
to me.
No.
Yeah, to me, I think so.
No.
You will put Sterling, Tevez over Sterling at Man City career-wise?
All day.
Nice,
bro.
Career-wise?
Oh, don't go career-wise. Career-wise, you know what Tevez did at Liverpool? Bruh. Oh, what's Man United? Right? Tevez was playing Man United.
Meaning career at Man City. What he did at Man City compared to what Sterling has done at Man City.
Even at Man City, he was amazing, Kwame.
He was a beast.
He goes left, right, and center.
But you cannot tell me you're going to take Sterling from left wing and put Tevez there because what? Like if you're talking about, remember, if you're doing some of these lineup, it's strikers, right? So Aguero is all-time striker. Zeko and Tevez would be on the bench. You're not going to plug guys in position because, well, they are the best players, so let me find them at deep.
They did. They put De Bruyne up there. He's not playing that position.
He's not right
on the wing sometimes.
He's not the right
sometimes.
He's not right wing.
He's not the right. He's not the central left right center forward.
Yeah, but if you look at the way they play, right? They play with two behind the
Yeah,
striker.
but De Bruyne
And
cannot
he's
play
one
there.
of the two.
De Bruyne cannot play that position, Kwame.
Why not? This is
He
not
never
playing with
played
a winger. He's not playing right
He's
on
not
the
a-
wing.
He's not a winger. He can play there. He can play where Fernandinho is. That's not a problem. But I don't know why even Fernandinho is in this.
You guys know that Tevez played more games at City than he did at United, right? He was
Yeah,
there
and
longer.
he had a better.
He was at City longer than he was at United.
Wow.
And he had way more goals at City, bro.
I can't believe this guy's pick over.
There's
And
no way. Hey, Q, even if I'm picking a team right now, even
Yeah.
if I'm picking a team, and I have a front three, and I have Aguero, De Bruyne, Sterling. First of all, De Bruyne is in the wrong position, right? That's one thing.
Yeah.
Sterling, if I'm setting up my team and I have Tevez, please believe Tevez and Aguero playing up top there.
Oh yeah.
I'm going with the two of them. Like Sterling doesn't make my starting 11 over free.
Okay, let's see Arsenal.
I like
Yeah,
that team. I like that team.
yeah.
That team's proper.
Solid.
I can't go wrong. Don't take out the goalkeeper though.
But I feel like they need Aubameyang somewhere.
No, come on.
Not yet.
Over who? Over who?
Over Henry.
Over
Over
the
who?
guy on the right wing. What's he?
Perez?
Oh, Ray Parler.
Perez?
Yeah.
Ray
No,
Parler.
not Perez. The one on
Ray
the right.
Parler. Ray Parler.
Zero.
No. Q. If you see Ray Parler play back in the day, you'd be shocked,
Stop it.
right?
Stop
And
it.
hey, Kwame, this white guy was quick too, bro. He was no joke. Ray Parler was a baller. The only person I'll put over Ray Parler there is Overmars. Overmars is a beast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys.
Arsenal, I don't have any. I think they're good.
I'll put
Okay.
Lehman over Seaman.
You don't have no issue with Arsenal. What about the Chelsea? All time.
Hey.
Chelsea,
man.
I
I'm
think they're missing ACN.
Essien's not in there? Oh, no. No. Essien got to go over Conte, bro. Sorry.
All day, bro.
All day.
I don't know why.
These guys crazy. Essien has to go over Conte. You
Yeah,
must be
and-
mad.
And I think even though Hazard deserve it.
Okay.
Uh,
So
I
yeah,
think-
I'll put Makelele. I'll put Makelele in the hole.
Yeah,
Take out Kante.
and put ACN.
ACN.
Essien has to go in, Kwame. You crazy.
Yeah, with the sub they have there, yes, I'll put ACN. With a sub, I'll put ACN.
And I'm putting in Gallas over Carvalho.
No.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
No. Gallas over Gabriel. Gallas at Arsenal maybe, but not Gallas at United at Chelsea.
Oh, you're
No.
right. You're right. You're right.
Me, my right back is Ivanovic. It's
Yeah, we need to get that guy.
Hey, is Ivanovic is back in West Ham, eh? Is he playing
Yeah.
as a coach?
He's playing.
It's a player coach.
Yeah, I put Aspilicueta there over Ivanovic for me.
I don't know why he's not playing, bro. Hey, Man United. This is the best when you say number 7.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You're
Cavani?
allowed to pick only one though. Pick
Please.
your best number 7 jersey.
Oh, they have a
You love
few here, Q. They have a few.
one. Only one you can pick. One.
Wow.
Aye. You have to go with Ronaldo. Then. You have to go with Ronaldo.
What?
The best for United, I'll probably think on Bobby Robson is there. Oh my God.
I think I'll go Beckham all day.
Nah.
Bruh, when we said Beckham, that's why everybody won number 7.
Wow.
Beckham number 7 make players that wearing number 7.
Nah.
Serious, bro.
Wow.
You
This
have
is-
George Best, you have Bobby Robson, you have Eric Cantona. Oh my word. Those are ballers. But Cristiano was a demon at Manchester United.
Really?
Oh, he was, come on, Kwame. He was disgusting. You remember those free kicks? Ay. Those run down the wings. Ronaldo is a beast.
I don't know. For me, I wouldn't. I think George Best. George Best will be my guy. Ronaldo, Beckham, no. Like George Best, even Bobby Robson. Like, come on, Cantona, Best for me.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
You're going based on just like, because when George Best was playing, the amount of trophies that Manchester United were winning back then. That's what you're going based on.
No, but yes, that is one. But I'm also looking at the contribution to the team, where the team was when he joined, right? When he came in and all those things, where they started from. I think, if we're talking about the best number 7 for me, Beckham was okay with the hype. Ronaldo, I think he made a lot of his name at United, but I think Real Madrid also made him who he is, and he won more there than with United. Cavani should not even be there, so I can't even talk, right? But Cantona, Best, Robson, come on, man. Yeah, Best for me.
Do you guys heard about Cavani when he signed Man U? He said about how he wanna stop playing football, retire, and be a farmer. You guys heard the story?
Yeah. He said after he got corona, right?
Yeah, he want to stop. Like, it was kind of a touchy. Oh, it's funny still. I want to share this video. This is what Man United are getting themselves into, if they haven't realized it. I'm letting them know.
I seen this. Boom.
Hey, did Michael Owen wear number 7 at United also? I think
No.
Owen.
I don't think
Oh,
so.
okay.
I don't think so.
I thought he was wearing 7 too.
Really?
Yeah, I thought he was 7 at United.
I think he wore 10.
Okay.
Hey, Q, I don't think Kwame realized how prolific Cristiano Ronaldo was, eh?
Ronaldo
no,
United.
no.
Listen, Ronaldo at United was just show off. Him and Rooney.
How?
Because
He scored 84 goals, man, in 190 games. George Best scored 170 goals, 130 goals in like 300 games, bro.
yeah, but okay. So what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, for me, right? How long were you at United? What did you do during that time, right? To me, he made his name at United. That's where he started. But Real Madrid, if you look at Ronaldo, you really always think about Real Madrid. So if you're talking about the best player to ever play for Real Madrid, I'll probably put Ronaldo in there, right? If not out there. But United, I think there are guys that have been there and gave enough to United. That's why.
Hey, Q, you saw that first touch from Cavani? Jeez.
I don't know, man.
First touch went 50 yards, bro.
It's crazy, bro. When I saw it, I go like, damn. I have another video, but I can't find it.
Hey, Q, how come you never put up a Liverpool best 11? What's up with that, bro?
I don't know. I will get it for you.
That is so disrespectful.
Uh,
This guy kisses teeth.
I will get it for you. Don't worry. Liverpool. All right, gentlemen. I think we're coming to the end, and hey, thanks, and hopefully, because there's no game this weekend though, right?
No.
No.
No. So
Next week is a big game though. Liverpool, Everton. Jeez.
when?
Next week,
Yeah.
Liverpool, Everton.
Big game.
Huge.
Everton hasn't lost a game yet though, right?
Nope.
I think
And we get back Thiago and Mane, so
you need it. You need it.
we definitely do.
Because we don't want to hear the same results again.
I'm sure Kwame would love it. Kwame is being very political and very nice, right? But I know if it happens again,
No, it cannot happen again. It cannot happen again. Even 3-1, it cannot happen again. It's Aston Villa, guy. Aston Villa. It
It's
cannot
bad.
happen again.
it's
This one is a
bad.
fluke. That's why I'm giving you a buy. Yo, imagine if that was Lampard taking a 7-2 beating.
Oh God.
Yeah,
You probably be knocking on my door.
Listen, now I think Chelsea realized that. Listen, we need to give Lampard a time. If Liverpool can get 7-2, we're not worried about Lampard.
Yo,
Thank you. That's the problem. Like seriously, even Ole probably got a lifeline after Klopp
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah.
yeah, because,
Ole got an extra
yeah,
game.
serious.
Kwame,
Yep.
Ole
Agree.
After Liverpool 7-2 save a lot of people, a lot of coaches' jobs right now.
Like Pep tying leads, right?
Pep.
Yeah,
So now people are gonna look at it and say, "Oh, if Klopp could go through that, then maybe we should give these guys a chance."
because
There you go.
Liverpool has the best team and they get in
Yep.
7-1, 7-2. So
7-2 Q, 7-2, 7-2 Q.
when Barcelona have 8-2, it's like the end of the world. Oh gosh.
But your
Wow.
world didn't end.
What?
your
Hey.
world didn't end.
No.
Barcelona
Hey.
was against the best team. Aston Villa. Like,
All right,
come on,
Kwame.
guys.
All right, Kwame.
Bro, serious. Aston Villa than Aston Villa. It's like worst team.
No, Aston Villa's a good team now, man. What you guys talking about?
Wait. AJ, stop it. I thought we were done.
Barcelona finally get all the signatures. They're about to ship this guy before elections. They mean business. I love it. They have like 1 or 2 steps to vote him out. And this is big. Bartomeu we cannot take him anymore. So finally, they get all the signatures. And hey, they verify all the process and vote of no. Oh, they already voted and see there's nothing on it. So he's ready. He's ready to let him go. AJ, do you think it's a good move for Barca?
I don't know, man. This
What?
one's a weird one for me.
Listen, this president being like, listen, killing Barcelona.
How?
We lost
Yeah.
the best coaches. Pep. That who started the whole TikTok bringing all this, like, Pep mentality. But
Did he leave Pep or Pep want to leave?
Pep want to leave because he won't give him full control. He want to bring players he want to bring. You get what I mean? Like Barcelona is another level of Bayern. Coaches, you don't have the control. You get what I mean?
Mhm.
So if you don't give him control, he says he's leaving. You can bring players that, like, and secondly, Barca is in trouble. Barca cannot even afford players. Like, bro, Barca right now almost minus 600 whatever mil.
Yeah, but the thing is this: he bought players that the fans wanted. The fans wanted Suarez. He went and got.
Bro, Suarez came and delivered though.
The
listen.
fans wanted Coutinho. He went and got Coutinho.
Nope. This is the reason why, to me, I think, apart from the players he's bringing in, wrong players. Watch Dembele. We pay what, 170, 180 from Dortmund that time 3 years ago.
But he's hype.
Hype, bruh. Like this money, and that's why Man United being smart. They go like, no, Sancho is not worth 120. You playing a German Bundesliga, you're not worth that money. So they're not gonna pay.
Hey, Kwame, this is hilarious, Kwame. This is hilarious. Listen to Q talk like this. Like Q is no concern about the money Barcelona is spending. This is unbelievable. Q used to be the guy that says, "We have the money. We're going to buy players. Yeah, we have the money. Buy. No,
Hey.
we sit
Last week he said they love being in debt.
yeah, no, we're in debt. I was like, okay, what do you think was gonna happen, bro?
Now we realize that it's not good, bro. We need to,
Oh,
Take a step back and build from within.
yeah.
Right?
Now,
Thank you.
now
You
we're
guys-
shopping smart.
You guys, I think this guy. Don't get me wrong. He has done a lot for United, for Barcelona. A lot of Champions League, a lot of league cups, and all that stuff that they've won was under his belt. So he has done a lot. I think right now the way football is going, the last 5-6 years, I would say some of the decisions and some of the guys that he has brought in, including Abidal, hasn't been too good of an appointment. So I think it's high time he let somebody else take the reins and lead Barcelona, because a club like Barcelona cannot really right now, if Messi is not there, the team is nobody, right? So I think bringing in a different voice, a different idea, somebody with a different vision, it would only be good for Barcelona. His time, he's been there for way too long.
it's not Bartomeu's fault. You know what Bartomeu's problem is? He was too loyal to the fans, right? Because if Bartomeu was smart, he would have got rid of Messi 2-3 years ago. All right? And get a whole lot of money and would able to invest that money properly. Right? But guess what? If he had did that, they would have cut his head off.
He doesn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen. He doesn't, apart from not getting rid of Messi, all I'm saying is, AJ, for the last 5 years, he has not done nothing and pay media to write bad things about his players. So many things. Why did they ask him why? The reason is so the players can start playing well. It's just so many things. But at the end of the day, hey, we're happy. We need to see a change, and the change is not good. He's gone next. And I like how they have that power that you need to get the fans, boards, people with membership to sign. So if you're a fan and you're a full membership, you can get one. I haven't paid my dues, so I didn't get the letter. All right, gentlemen, man.
All right, man.
Thanks for joining the party today. No Thomas, no party. We can't wait to see him. Hey, before you leave, sorry. One more thing. AJ, do you see the Ghana new jersey?
It is hideous.
What? This is the Puma. You see how Puma control most not
African
control,
countries.
most like top nations in football. How is it hideous, bro? So that's the home one. I'll show you that way.
The home one
The
is
white
this
one on the left.
The white one on the left.
Yeah. It's
I
nice.
mean, all right, I shouldn't say hideous, but they could have did better. I like the one to the right, the white one. It's all right.
No. That's boring, bro.
But I don't know. I don't like none of them.
I have to show you the away one.
You like them, Kwame?
I think the away jersey is nicer.
I want to see. I see
yellow
the
one.
away one.
The yellow. Really nice. You see it?
You know what? I will wear it, right? Because it's Ghana. I think it's too, I don't know, it's too busy for me.
What? The
Too
away
busy.
one?
Yes, it's
Oh,
too
no.
busy for me.
Bro,
It's nice. I will wear it, right? But you know,
it's like they design it really nice. It's like Kente design or
it's
something.
good. It's good. Like it's very.
I'll buy that one to rock. Like I'll buy it to rock in the summertime and dress with it.
It's pretty. They're very. It was very creative, very Ghana-like, right? So
But
you know, I give them that. It's beautiful.
I seen better Ghana jerseys, man. Seriously, come on, you guys know that. We seen better ones.
Oh,
These
for
ones,
sure.
these
But
ones
this is
are that.
this is
that
what
great.
Puma can provide, you know.
But hold on, question: is it Puma that designs them, or does the FA have any
No,
kind
no,
of
no, no. I
input?
think they will ask idea about Puma's the one designing them, right?
Exactly. So I don't know,
The
man.
African countries, you give it to the FA. Trust me, what you will get, you'll be shocked. Don't trust any of them with anything.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right, gentlemen. Good night, man.
All right, man.
you.
Everyone. Right.
See you guys. Yeah, this is Keyhot C. Thanks for joining us. Have a good night.